fishing so close to it that these big yachts come through here burning, man, and it rolls you. You're afraid if a big wake would hit you, it could throw you on top, throw the boat on top of these railroad ties with big giant spikes. There's so much cover out there. It's almost like you really can't even fish it because you're hooked up every second. Your line just is constantly crossing something.
We're up in Anchorage Marine right now. Still working docks with a jig, Ika tube, crankbait, and a spinnerbait.
I didn't know you were filming.
I'm not yet, but now I am.
There it is right there. Jump in the water.
Now this is the wall that I pulled a couple 3.5 pounders off right at the base of the seawall here, right in front of people's feet. We're up here in the Northeast River, the upper Chesapeake Bay. This can be pretty hot sometimes. They get on a good jig bite in here and really great.
I didn't even know he was on there.
How do you like flipping now, Chuck?
Oh, flipping's great. This is a nice view.
Let's see that. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Almost. Right here in the Northeast River, upper Chesapeake Bay.
Let it go.
Flipping an Ika tube. There we go. That was nice, Chuck. See, that flipping these docks pays off, just like we were talking about. You have to flip a lot of them. But once you get on some fish, realize the pattern. It's a great way to catch quality fish. That's a quality fish.
5 of those. We caught that fish by letting it sink all the way to the bottom and sit on the bottom. So work it a little slower. Don't pull it right out. Just let it sink.
Well, that's
down.
what I've been doing, working it on the bottom.
Traditionally, normally you don't want to do that. You just want to let it sink and pull it right out. But times where that's not what they want.
Underground.
Well, that's just what we were talking about before, about the fall rate. How sometimes they want that real slow fall. Other times, to cause that reaction strike, they want it to fall real fast in front of their face and just move out.
Pretty good, man.
Yamamoto Ika tubes, though. That's the key. Of course, we've got them loaded with Mega Strike too, but they're Yamamoto Ika tubes, and it's not just any Ika. It's not the fat Ika. This is the regular Ika tube, the long Ika. It's even the color sometimes. It's a particularly good color for the river.
The shad with black. And this wind makes it very hard.
Well, that's what we were talking about the other day, isn't it? Boat positioning, how important it is, and how you know, just a little thing like the wind, and you know, if you don't have the boat in the proper position, you can't present it right, and you think there's no fish there. We brought them back home and released them in Sunset. Very nice frog bite though at Musconic time.
What's the depth at?
2.3, right in that neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah.
It says that in a few minutes. It's wrong.
It's not, it's getting deeper.
Oh, man.
Did you miss one?
I don't think so. Something down there, I guess. Man. Just rammed that rod right into my chest so hard.
Pull it forward, Kurt. Hurry.
That's the wind, my friend.
Yep. I just didn't want it to hit that prop.
The prop's $600.
I know, I can't reach out there.
I know, I have two of them now. I have two stainless steels at $6 and then one spare at $199 in aluminum.
What's that depth finder saying there?
10 feet.
There's some stuff down there. Man.
Are those fish?
There's something down there that feels just like a fish though. It makes the bait come right at you. You just lose weight of, you lose the feel of the bait. Same way you do with fish hits. But I've set the hook too good that there's no way it's a fish. Looks nice and peachy in there, doesn't it? Looks like you want to get right up against that wall and really get them good. Doesn't it?
Oh yeah, but that's not what's under there. That's probably got 20 or 30,000 jigs under there. I personally have lost 3 in just 10 minutes in there.
You guys aren't fishing for small strikes.
No, no.
That's a lot of stuff now. So much now.
Yeah.
It's 5,000 railroad ties coming out every 2 feet.
Careful, there they are. Another one in front of it. Right below the surface, too.
Get a fish in there, keep them up. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, you're going to have to try and get them in fast because you'll never land them inside of this. This is very, very hard stuff to get them out of.
Low tide, it's phenomenal what's down there. That's when I've seen it. That's how I know. Low tide, it's all out, all right out of the surface or out of the water. Or right by that board that's laying next to the pile. Swan Creek.
It's going up.
Strain.
Here we are in Susquehanna. We came out of the northeast. We made a final run up to here. This is the railroad bridge. We're going to work this a little while here with spinner baits, crank baits, so we can pick up a few largemouth, maybe a smallmouth or two. And we'll be on out of here for today.
lot of shit in the water that your bait will hit.